Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Miss Linda C. Jones YouTube variety channel. How is everybody out there doing? I hope that you are doing well. How's everybody out there doing? So happy International Women's Day. That is a date, or today is a date, I should say, that has been attached to this particular name. So I thought that I would elaborate a little bit upon a personal journey of mine. Being a woman, I thought that today would be an appropriate day to do a couple of videos that I've been wanting to do for a while about my own particular journey as a woman, and in particularly something that I am triumphing over. And I hope that perhaps my story is a little bit inspirational to all of you. So this will actually be part one, and later today I will come back on with my particular story of what it is that I'm working on right now. Um, okay, so just to give you a little bit of an overview of International Women's Day. This is a day that has celebrated the accomplishments, advancements, and um, I would say triumphs of women since it was established actually in the early 1900s. So this particular date, March the 8th, is celebrated annually on March the 8th. It's a celebration, or the intention of the celebration is about advocacy, action, empowerment, and some other adjectives and adverbs. Some of the key missions would range from women who are in athletics to increasing the visibility of women creatives. I am certainly a creator. I'm a musician. I am a professional musician in my beautiful historic hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana. I am a singer, a songwriter, a cantor, an entertainer. Um, I work for my home church that I grew up in, as well as other churches throughout the city of New Orleans. And then I sing music and perform music and coordinate and plan music for various events, etc., outside of the church realm. So I am a mezzo soprano. I sing blues, jazz, pop, rock, and then some. And I absolutely love, love, love interacting and working with a myriad of different um, musicians. And I enjoy their talents and our being able to work together to really, really work together with our ideas and the creating and making of music. So, one of the things that International Women's Day does is that it focuses on health. That's very important. And that's going to be a segue into something that I feel that I am improving in my life and that I am triumphing over, and have been doing so for the past, probably now it's going on 3.5 years. So, what I want to talk a little bit about on this International Women's Day is my weight loss journey, which I am still on. I am still losing weight. I am 58 and losing weight. And that's going to be the title of my next video some point later today, if not today, tomorrow. But I would really like to do it today, since today has been named International Women's Day. Although I feel that any journey that we're on, that we are triumphing over and above, is a celebration every day. But sort of like Valentine's Day, since this day has been named uh, International Women's Day, I thought it would be kind of cool to do a little bit of my weight loss journey today. Now, for those of you who know me well, people who are personal friends of mine, or people who have followed me for the past 6.5 years or so here on my YouTube channel, I really do not like talking about weight, but as you can see with the picture that I have my camera on, I'm showing you a comparison picture. The thinner me that I am still working on losing more weight would be the picture on the left, and the picture on the right is the larger me right before I started losing weight. Um, I really don't like talking a lot about it because I find that sometimes you can be on this phenomenal health journey, doing all the things right and constantly improving and implementing more as you go along. For example, exercise and, adding to the ways to become healthy. And there are those incredible, wonderful people that are so amazing and so supportive. And then there is the people who are not really supportive, and somehow they never said one word when you were at your highest weight. And love to them, by the way. I'm just sending out nothing but love to everyone. This is definitely not a video to put anyone down who has, um, in my perception, not been supportive, but more or less hopefully to educate those, because what happens is, and perhaps some of those people don't even realize it, but the minute that you start losing weight and it's obvious that you're doing it in a healthy way, you'll have the wonderful, wonderful supportive people. And then all of a sudden, when some of the people who are not perceived, in my perception, in my opinion, not being so supportive, all of a sudden they don't like how it is that you're losing weight, and so they want to inflict upon you, if you will, or put upon you their way, which is not necessarily the best way to lose weight, because one size clearly, no pun intended, does not fit all. So in the past 3.5 years, I have lost slowly but very healthily, and slowly you will keep it off. I have lost 62 pounds. So the picture on the right that you're seeing, at least on my right, the larger Miss Linda C. Jones, that was taken at a Mardi Gras parade in which my sister and I got to meet Gary Sinise. And this is a parade where many famous people come to New Orleans, and they participate in particular parades. And so maybe I'll show Gary Sinise on the picture later. But anyway, it was really cool. He did autographs. He autographed a DVD of a very famous movie that he was in. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about that more. But anyway, it was an amazing parade, and I was loved and accepted regardless of the size that I was. But on the left, on my left, this picture, the most recent picture, is from about 5 years. What am I saying? 5 years ago? From about 5 weeks ago. The picture where I have on the reading glasses, and that was at a thank you party that I attended. And although I am still working on my weight loss journey, you can certainly see the comparison. There was a time when I would not have felt comfortable with doing a weight loss comparison picture because it's such a sensitive topic. So for many reasons, as I stated, I just don't like talking about it in general. But right now in my life, I'm going to talk about it a little bit, just a little bit. So I feel like as a 58, as a 58-year-old woman, the next title of the video, either later today or tomorrow, will be entitled 58 and Losing Weight. And I'll go into a little bit of why I feel like I gained the weight and how it is that I am losing it. It is my opinion. I'm not a healthcare professional or doctor. You should always check with your own doctor and do your own research. But if I am of inspiration to you, then that makes me really happy. So Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this particular video up and say Happy International Women's Day. And I'm going to try to come back in the next couple of hours or maybe sometime later tonight. So please stay tuned, check in, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey. But again, happy International Women's Day. And I just thought it would be really cool on my part as a 58, a 5'8" woman to share something that I am accomplishing that I am very proud of. And I want to give a big shout out to some amazing people in my life who are and have been very, very, very incredibly supportive. Some of the things that I have read about International Women's Day is that it is not about being defined or labeled. It's not about your weight. It's not about your gender. It's not about your size. It's not about, you know, being, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not about being defined by your age or anything, but it's about what you can accomplish. And so we all come from different places. We all have a different story. And so we are all given a particular situation in life, right? And so when we are able to take what we're given, excuse me, sorry about that. When we are able to take what it is that we are given and make the very best out of it and succeed with what it is that we're given, that is success. And so, as I've said in many of my videos, let us lift one another up instead of putting one another down. I truly, truly, truly believe that that is extraordinarily important, that we lift one another up, that we are there for one another, rather than trying to knock one another down. That has been a theme in my life. And while there may be personality types that can present challenges with at least trying to do those things, I think that if we try, I think that that in and of itself is a form of success. All right, I'm going to wrap this video up. Happy International Women's Day. Please stay tuned for my particular story, from Miss Linda C. Jones's story. Perhaps I'll just do a one weight loss journey video, and maybe months down the line as I continue to lose more weight, I'll check in again on that topic, because I do share a variety of topics on my YouTube channel. I'm pausing for a moment just to collect my thoughts. So I just want to say, as we're talking about International Women's Day, just like when I talk about Valentine's Day, that every day should be a day of love, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, or whatever you proclaim yourself as. I would say, let us lift one another up. Let us try to be kind to one another. Let us try to be a better person than the person that we were the day before. And let us embrace all the goodness about each other. When we do that, we are able to learn from one another. When we do that, we're able to learn from one another. I truly, truly, truly enjoy the talents of other people and the talents that God has given me, the studies that I've done with my talents, the experience that I've had. I truly, truly thank God for giving me those talents and allowing me to have the experiences and to study the gifts that God has given me so that I can be a professional musician. I am grateful for that. And when I am able to interact with other people and share those talents and give those talents to the world, I feel as though that's a triumph. So I can't wait to share a little bit with you about my weight loss journey. And maybe I'll go ahead and show the picture of Mr. Sinise in the next video. But thank you for being a part of my channel. And everyone's welcome here as long as the comments are positive and uplifting. This channel is about love. It is about spreading love and us empowering one another. So thank y'all again. I'll be back later with a weight loss journey video. All right. Peace out, everybody, and God bless. Take care.